The epic story of Thor, Norse God of Thunder, mythology explained. In the vast and mysterious realms of ancient Norse mythology, where frost giants roam and gods clash, one god stands out with unmatched power and presence. He is the defender of gods and men, the wielder of lightning, the slayer of giants, Thor, the God of Thunder. Thor is the son of Odin, the All-Father, and Njord, the personification of Earth. From birth, Thor was destined to be a warrior. Imagine the infant Thor, his cries echoing like thunder, his tiny fists already clenching with the strength of a grown giant. He grew to become one of the strongest of the Aesir gods, embodying the raw power of thunder and lightning, a force of nature personified. Thor is married to Sif, a goddess known for her golden hair and fertility, a symbol of the bountiful earth he swore to protect. He is also the father of Magni, Modi, and a daughter, Thrudr. Despite his often aggressive nature, Thor is a loving father and protector of his kin. Picture Thor, his mighty frame softened, laughing with his children, a brief respite from the endless battles. Mjölnir, Thor's hammer, is his most iconic weapon, forged by dwarves in the heart of a dying star, powerful enough to level mountains and split the very earth. Imagine the sparks flying as the dwarves hammer the Uru metal, the heat intense, the sound deafening. It symbolizes both destruction and protection, and is also used in rituals and blessings in Norse tradition, a tool of divine power. Thor is fearless, strong, impulsive, and driven by a sense of justice. He represents order against chaos, protection against evil, and the force of nature. He often relies on strength over cunning, contrasting Odin's wisdom with brute might. He is the embodiment of raw power, a force to be reckoned with. Imagine the battlefield, a clash of titans. Hrungnir, a giant of stone, wielding a massive whetstone heart. Thor, his eyes blazing with lightning, his hammer Mjölnir singing a war cry. The ground trembles as they collide, the sky cracks with thunder. Hrungnir's whetstone shatters, a fragment piercing Thor's skull, but Mjölnir finds its mark, crushing the giant's head. A victory hard won, a testament to Thor's might. Picture Thor, disguised as Freya, in a bridal gown, his face a mask of barely contained fury. The giants, unsuspecting, bring forth Mjölnir with the bride's blessing. As soon as he grasps his hammer, the deception is shattered. A storm of lightning and thunder erupts, giants falling like wheat before the scythe. A scene of both humor and terrifying power. Imagine Thor, struggling against impossible odds. A cat that grows with every lift, a drinking horn that never empties, an old woman he cannot subdue. These are illusions, tests designed to humble even a god. Yet, Thor's perseverance shines, even in defeat, a lesson in the limits of strength. Picture the sea churning, waves crashing, a serpent of unimaginable size rising from the depths. Jormungandr, the world serpent, its scales shimmering like dark, oily waves. Thor, his eyes fixed with grim determination, his muscles straining as he wields Mjölnir. The air crackles with energy, lightning against the serpent's venomous breath. The battle is a titanic clash, a dance of death, a stalemate that foreshadows the end. Ragnarok, the end of the world, foretells Thor's final battle against Jormungandr. Imagine the sky ablaze, the earth shaking, the clash of gods and giants. Thor, his beard stained with blood, his eyes burning with righteous fury, faces the serpent once more. The final, earth-shattering blow lands, Mjölnir striking true, the serpent's head cleaved in two. But the serpent's venom seeps into Thor's veins, a deadly poison. He takes 9 staggering steps, the ground trembling with each footfall before collapsing. A hero's death, a sacrifice for the new world. In Viking times, Thor was one of the most widely worshipped gods. His hammer was a symbol of protection and was worn as amulets, a ward against evil. His popularity even rivaled Odin's among common people due to his protective nature. Imagine the Viking settlements, the sound of hammers ringing, the symbol of Mjölnir etched into homes, ships, and weapons. Thor's legacy lives on, from ancient Norse sagas to modern comics and films. He symbolizes strength, justice, and protection. But beyond the Marvel superhero, the true Thor remains a vital part of one of the world's richest mythologies, a god of thunder, protector of mankind, a legend echoing through the ages. In thunder's roar and lightning's flash, Thor's story lives on. He was more than just a god. He was a symbol of power, courage, and the eternal struggle between chaos and order. His battles, his victories, and his ultimate sacrifice are etched into the fabric of Norse mythology, a testament to his enduring legacy. Thank you for joining us on this mythological journey. If you enjoyed the tale of Thor, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories from the ancient world.